Okay, so today I just really want to talk a bit about my mental stability. I need to share with you the uneasiness that is kind of creeping into my body. And in order to do that, I need to take you on a bit of a field trip. So I'm just gonna get you out of the holder here. Sorry, just bear with me. Just bear with me. You're gonna come with me for a bit. Just across the hallway and into here. It is super dark. Let me see if I can brighten you up here a bit. Boop, 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 boop. That's as much as it can go. I want to introduce you to this jerk of a washing machine. Alright? That guy right there looks like your normal washing machine. Looks like it would just be a stand-up person, right? If it was anthropomorphized. I'm here to tell you that it's not. It is a stupid, jerk face, dumb washing machine. And it's a type of device that would come to your one-man show and tell you to your face that you did a great job, but secretly it's not thinking that you did a good job. It's telling everybody on the block how awful your characters were, how labored the plot was, how uninvested you were. It kind of meandered in the middle. And then you find out on Yelp that Punky Brewster 6969 has been spreading these rumors about you about being just a terrible person. I mean, and then that goes on a downward spiral of you thinking, well, maybe I should have watched more Punky Brewster when I was a kid, because I didn't watch a single episode. I was, more of a hanging with Mr. Cooper guy, but this is straying completely from the point. The fact is this washing machine is busted and has been busted for the last few weeks, and I don't know how to fix it. Let me tell you why that's important. Let's go back. Let me take you back here across the hallway again into my office. Let me put you back up here on the cradle, on the tripod. Let me dial down the brightness a bit. There we are. That's all nice. I'm just gonna focus you up just a tad, just a tad more. Here's the thing. This is where my mental capacities start to crumble in on themselves. And I need to tell you right from the get-go, I get it. I understand. I know that I'm being ridiculous, but I've analyzed this and I know the step-by-step progression on why it is I feel the way that I do. This goes back here to last year, where I took the step of actually going to a therapist because I knew I needed it. I knew I needed to talk through a bunch of issues that had just been plaguing me for years and years and years. And it was good. It was a huge benefit to me. And if anyone feels like they're lost or just in need of help, they need someone to talk to, absolutely seek out professional help. I'm just going to state that up front. Here's my mental process. When I come across something that I personally cannot fix, this happens with cars, it happens with dumb washing machines, where something's broken, it's busted, it just doesn't turn on, or the water just overflows randomly. I know that there's something wrong, but I don't know how to actually fix it. I mean, I could go on Google and try and figure it out, but the thought of that is just so daunting, and I feel like I don't have time to actually do that. But I know it's also going to cost a lot of money to bring someone out here. I feel just so helpless. Like I'm forced to go one way when I think I should know how to do it another way. And that's where it is. I feel that this is something maybe I should know how to do. But I get so frustrated because I don't know how to do it. And so my mental block here, the anxiety that I have and the low self-esteem that I know that I suffer from, goes this way. I don't know how to do this. That means that I'm not performing to the ability that I should be performing, which means that I'm unlovable. I know that's a huge jump, but that's the jump that my mind does, and therefore no one is ever going to love me. And then the cause of all this pain and sorrow is this stupid machine that's in my house. Now you can call me crazy, although I prefer you to call me Kyle because that's my name. But that's kind of where my thought process goes. When I come across something that I mechanically cannot fix, I instantly get so enraged and so mad because it's making me feel like I cannot be loved. That's the progression that I go on. That's the flurry of emotions that I have. I'm spewing a lot of stuff at you, and I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this and see that sometimes your mind makes these huge mental leaps, but it doesn't make it not true. Not that I realize that not being loved is not true, but what I mean is that the reality is there inside of you. And it's good sometimes to look inward to really understand maybe why it is that you feel the way that you do. There's not really a point to this video, that's where I am. The washing machine is gonna get fixed. If my car broke down, that would be able to be repaired. But the frustration is still there. Later on, trying to do 75 different other things, and it gets a bit much in your day-to-day life. Maybe I should go watch some Punky Brewster. Well, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kyle. I upload videos every Monday and Thursday. I also sort of co-host a podcast called Whatever This Is. A link to that and all of my social media is down in the description below. And sure, yes, I get it that I'm being a little bit ridiculous, but I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. A place where you can always unleash what you're worried about. But the difference is that I care.